Hey guys, it's me, your best friend Joe. Welcome back to The Sims 4 Big Brother. This is the finale episode of Season 2. The winner will be crowned in this episode. The house guests have gathered in the backyard after the talent show, and you may notice the infamous and elusive Judith has been added to the household. And Piggy's there. Piggy snuggling Dorothy. He loves Dorothy. Now, Judith is not one of the house guests, but she will be helping the final two house guests in their final challenge this week. Now, if you had not known, Judith is a global celebrity, which is why everyone has been talking about her, and her traits include snob, materialistic, and mean. So we'll have to see if she becomes an asset or a detriment to the house guests in the final challenge. Now, you might also notice a strange platform has risen in the backyard with the pink throne atop it and the crystal crown in front of it. If you recall, the pink throne is what the winner of the season will get to sit on, but where did the platform come from? How did it appear and when? Nobody knows, but it definitely signifies something is coming. But of course, there will always be time for drama later. For now, every single remaining house guest is up for elimination. So would all of the house guests please report to the basement for the elimination ceremony. And oh my, it would appear the basement of elimination has changed quite a bit. Crystals are growing, there's some weird glowing cracks on the floor, strange plants have appeared. It's almost as if the house itself is alive and getting ready for something to happen. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what that is. All right, well, it looks like we've got all the house guests lined up, except for Judith. She's just gonna have to stand in the corner. We just don't have enough seats for her. So let's get this ceremony started. Welcome to the Chamber of Elimination. Before you stand all of the house guests. Brenty, your used automobile speech last week was a wreck, and your off-tune guitar playing really gave us the blues. Dorothy, your desperation to appeal to the youth left your reputation fractured, and your ill-attended performance seemed more hop than hip. Brock, attempting a brand new talent on stage was doggone risky, but it left the audience wondering if you were barking up the wrong tree. The votes have been counted. Dorothy, you may take your seat. Brenty, you may not take your seat. Which means, Brock, you're safe, and Brenty, I'm sorry, my dear, but you have been eliminated from the Big Brother house and from life. Your sentence? Death by helicopter crash. So I downloaded another mod by the same person who makes the Sim Torments mod. This one's called Armageddon. Mostly I was just running out of ways to kill people, and in this one, a helicopter can crash into you. But also this mod is gonna come into play later in the episode. I'll put a link to it in the description. So let's queue up a death by helicopter crash and see what happens. And that concludes this week's elimination ceremony. Everybody is obviously crying. It's the same old charade once again. We just know that Dorothy and Brock are both very happy to be in the final two. I don't know why Judith is crying. Maybe she's just hamming it up for her Simstagram. And Brenty is officially gone. We are going to add her to the wall of urns. And Dorothy is signing an autograph for the Grim Reaper. And I'm glad it actually lets me gray out Brenty's photo now. If you remember, the Duchess just fell to the floor. And that's it. We've got Brock and Dorothy, your final two. So let's just teleport everybody back upstairs, turn on some autonomy, start a little drama before the final challenge. Now, if I were Dorothy and Brock, I would be trying to impress Judith and become her BFF, because she is going to be helping them in the final challenge. Piggy just does not know what to think of Judith, and Judith just loves the attention. Brock's feeling pretty sad, but he's going to go talk to Judith about his love life. Hey, my boyfriend was a scarecrow. He got murdered by a house. Judith is not feeling this conversation. Oh my goodness, and they are not off to a good start. Dorothy went to clean the dishes, but now it's her turn to attempt to impress Judith. Perhaps since they're both global celebrities, they'll have something in common. But oh, it looks like Dorothy is making it rain. Oh, but Judith is like, no thanks, honey. I'm already rich. I do not need this. And Judith has gotten up from the table. She's opened her umbrella indoors. I do believe that is a sign of bad luck. Oh, and it looks like she has gone off to the mirror to admire her fine self. Sometimes you just gotta be your own #1 fan. Oh dear, it looks looks like Brock is very upset by how things are going. He has gone to bed to cry. Dorothy's gone over. She's still trying to find some common ground with Judith, and she's gonna attempt to mentor Judith in acting. Will Judith be insulted by this? No, it looks like she's actually enjoying this. They're acting out a very dramatic scene. Brock is sort of steering clear from the situation. He seems to be hanging out with Piggy right now, but it seems he's headed over. He's gonna start gossiping with Judith, and she loves the gossip. And Judith has stopped on her way to the mirror. She's calling everyone over. She appears to be warming up for something, and yes, she has started singing a musical number. I think Judith and Dorothy might have more in common than they think. And Judith is blowing kisses to the crowd, but Dorothy and Brock have moved on. They are not even paying attention, and they are becoming very good friends. Well, I really don't think either one of them did a very good job impressing Judith, so we'll have to see how that goes in this week's challenge. Speaking of the weekly challenge, I do believe it is time for the final challenge, after which the winner of season 2 will be announced. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain the rules before we get to the challenge lot. This season's final challenge is the retail challenge, which is similar to season 1's final challenge. Both Dorothy and Brock have developed small stores in downtown Windenburg. Each of their stores represents them in some way. Also, each store is only allowed to have 10 items for sale. Both Dorothy and Brock will have 12 hours each to operate their stores, and whoever makes the most money will be crowned the winner of season 2. And this is where Judith comes into play. Judith will be on hand to assist or hinder both of them in selling their items. So first up, we are gonna have Dorothy. So will Dorothy and Judith please travel to Dorothy's store? All right, here we are at Dorothy's shop in downtown Windenburg. As you can see, Dorothy is once again trying to appeal to the youths with her aesthetic. She's got a DJ booth in the corner, lots of hip decorations, trendy colors. Dorothy is also once again relying on her fame, which she's hoping attracts customers. All the items she's selling are essentially fan merchandise. She will be selling 4 life-size skeleton replicas of herself. This is kind of the equivalent of cardboard cutouts. She's also got some skeleton teddy bear memorabilia, a couple Dorothy doll collectibles, and in the back she has 2 massive signed Dorothy posters for sale. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cheating the clock to be 8 a.m. Both Brock and Dorothy will be working from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, it's 8 a.m. Dorothy's shop is open, and here we go. Dorothy has hired a DJ. Hopefully they get here soon, and the DJ headliner has arrived, but he just seems to be a fan of Dorothy. Oh no, and the paparazzi have arrived as well. What is going on? Dorothy has decided to fight the paparazzi. This will not be good for her reputation or for customers. Judith is kind of eating this up. She kind of loves this. Holy cow, Dorothy won that fight, but she wasted some time. She could be talking to the customers who have arrived. All right, Dorothy, let's go try to greet this customer. Oh my goodness, someone just defaced Dorothy's store. Dorothy put her Walk of Fame store out here. Was it Judith? Dorothy is attempting to put all this in the past. She's attempting to talk up a sale right now, and I'm not entirely sure how much help Judith is being. She is just posing for the paparazzi. Not sure where she's trying to go. Oh, it would look like she is signing an autograph for the paparazzi. She's trying to show up Dorothy. Dorothy, though, she has no time for the drama right now. She is trying to make some sales. Some people have chosen to go over and dance beside the DJ. Could the DJ just be another distraction? It seems like Dorothy has taken a break from her customers to go clean off her celebrity tile. Dorothy realizes Judith is not really helping. She is going to give her a piece of her mind. Oh my goodness, it looks like someone is finally wanting to buy something. Dorothy, you better go ring them up ASAP. And it looks like they are going to be purchasing one of the life-size Dorothy replicas. It would appear another celebrity has arrived on the scene. It's Thorne Bailey, and the paparazzi are all over them. Dorothy is going to walk right over and try to sell them something. I do believe Judith might be feeling a little guilty about how she's been acting. So now she's attempting to make a sale, but she's not really getting along with the customers. It would appear several people are really close to a purchase. The paparazzi are taking photos of this. This is gonna look great in the newspaper, gonna be great free advertisements. Oh, and it looks like 2 people are ready to make a purchase. Dorothy is going to go ring up this customer. Judith is actually gonna be helpful. She is gonna go ring up this customer. Those Dorothy life-size figures are selling like hotcakes. Excuse me, why did Judith go home? Judith, we need to bring her back to this lot immediately. She is feeling very tense from not looking in a mirror. There are only 4 more more hours left for the shop to be open. That customer was getting antsy. It looks like Judith made it there just in time. Nobody seems to be wanting the autographed photos of Dorothy. I wonder if that is upsetting her. Judith has gone over. She is now yelling at the paparazzi, taking out her frustrations from not being able to look in a mirror. And now Dorothy is yelling at Judith for leaving and going home. Oh, the paparazzi are all over this argument. The store will be closing in just a couple hours. Will they stop arguing and be able to make another sale? Oh no, it looks like Judith is defacing Dorothy's celebrity tile once again, and she has gotten her revenge. Dorothy sees someone finally checking out the autograph poster. She's gonna go try to make one final sale. She just closed that deal in record time. She is gonna be ringing up another customer, but it looks like they may be wanting to purchase another life-size replica of Dorothy. Oh, but it seems like Judith is spending her last hour gesturing wildly at the paparazzi. And that's it. Dorothy has sold out on her life-size figures, but instead of trying to sell something else in the last hour, she is gonna be signing autographs. Oh, and it looks like finally someone wants to buy one of the autographed posters. Dorothy will be able to make one more sale before her time is up. And that's it. It is time to close the store. Dorothy's total sales will be revealed after Brock has also completed his time. So now let's go back home, get Brock, and set up his store. Here we are at Brock's shop in downtown Windenburg. Now, as a plant sim, Brock has set up a lovely garden area, lots of plants and places for people to browse. A very peaceful space with lots of nature tones. And Brock will be selling, surprise, surprise, mainly plants. What did you expect when you voted him in the final two? However, some of his plants are a little more rare and potentially illegal, but that's not stopping Brock. There at the front, you'll find an assortment of alien plants, which he hopes will go for a good price. However, he's also got some pretty normal garden sculptures as well as potted plants for Sims who are looking for something a bit easier to keep. But in the back of the shop, he does have an infamous cow plant for sale, which has the potential to eat and kill any Sim who attempts to feed it. Now, it's always a risk selling something that could eat your customers, but will it pay off? All right, once again, we are going to set the clock at 8 a.m. and the shop is open. Once again, though, it looks like, is this a paparazzi? Yep, it looks like the paparazzi have arrived to take photos of Judith. So far, absolutely no customers. Could it be that plants are boring? Well, since there are no customers, Judith, you might as well go and fight the paparazzi. Brock is just thinking, gee whiz, this ain't going so well. Oh, it seems like a few customers have finally started arriving. A couple interested in garden sculptures. Judith not paying attention, she is posting to her Simstagram. It would appear Brock has his work cut out for him trying to move some of this merchandise. Oh, and garden sculptures seem to be the hip-hop in place to be. I don't know why someone wants a photo with Brock, though. Well, it's been 2 hours and everyone's still just hanging out by the garden sculptures. I don't know what y'all expected when y'all wanted Brock in the final two. I think Brock's gonna start complaining about his love life to this customer. Oh, this might be a customer to talk to, though. They are looking at the rare alien plants. Whoa, 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 what is Judith doing? She is provoking the cow plant. That is some dangerous territory. Brock finally seems to be getting a little more confident with his sales pitch, and it looks like he's finally made a sale. Oh my goodness, could he be selling one of his rare alien plants? The paparazzi are back, so Judith has decided to sign some more autographs, always doing it for the cameras. Oh, and yes, it would appear that one of the rare plants has sold. Did that draw in some more business? More people are looking at them. Could Judith be attempting to pump people up, get them excited about plants? Well, Brock was enjoying it, but I'm not sure anyone else is getting pumped up. Brock has gone back to talking to customers. It doesn't seem to be going very well, and Judith has started practicing her singing. Oh dear, what's this? The cow plant has decided it's going to offer someone some cake, and Judith seems pretty hungry. It looks like she's gonna try to eat the cake, and oh my goodness! She just got eaten by the cow plant. Is she gone for good, or will she be spit out? Oh, yeah, it looks like he's gonna just hack her up right there. Brock, with 5 hours to go, still trying desperately to make a sale. And the cow plant is apparently offering more cake. Judith is covered in cow plant slime, but she did not learn her lesson the first time. She is gonna try to take the cake. Oh my goodness, and the Grim Reaper has appeared, and it looks like that time she is not coming back out of that cow plant. Brock, I really hate to put a damper damper on you crying about this, but you have got to make another sale, honey. Well, Judith's gravestone has appeared. Oh, but everyone seems to be leaving. I thought maybe this might be good for business and might bring in some mourners, but it looks like they are just ready to leave. You know what? Let's see if we can add Judith back to the household. And there she is. Judith is back from the dead. Pretty stinky, though. Let's see if Brock can make another sale in the next 2 or 3 hours. And Judith is right back on it. She is straight away posing for photos. It looks like Brock's customers are distracted once again. He's gonna attempt to close at least a few more deals. I don't know what it is, but Brock just seems to be offending all of his customers. I do believe Brock may have given up. He's gone to the corner and he has started crying. Come on, Brock, don't accept your fate yet. You still got 1 more hour. Someone is over here. They're looking at the alien plants, and Judith has possessed the pink flamingo in the front of the shop. Well, the customer is listening. He's only got half an hour, though. I do believe he's been trying to close the deal too soon. Well, Brock's only got 5 more minutes. That is not enough time to make another sale. I do believe he's just gonna walk over. He's gonna give the cow plant some food himself. Perhaps if he had done this sooner, it would not have eaten Judith. All right, and that's it for Brock's store. We may or may not already know the outcome of this, but now it's time to go back to the house and announce the winner. But will there be a twist? Well, here we are back in the Big Brother house living room. Both of the house guests have been seated, and we are ready to hear the final results, as shocking or unshocking as they may be. In the retail challenge, Dorothy's final total was $5,984. Brock's total was $218. Wow, it turns out plants are boring, which means Dorothy is the winner of Sims 4 Big Brother Season 2. Congratulations, Dorothy. Oh, but what's this? It would appear the house is beckoning Dorothy back down to the chamber of elimination for, a potential twist? Or perhaps just to crown her as the winner? We've got Dorothy back down here in the basement, and the house itself has started to speak to her. It would seem that the whole season, the house has been its own separate evil entity. It's been tricking the house guests into sacrificing each other so that it could get stronger and stronger. The house did this all under the guise of a reality TV show so it could determine which house guest would make the ideal host for it to transfer itself into. And now that the evil spirit of the house has found the strongest house guest, Dorothy will now become possessed by the spirit of the house. Oh, y'all wanted a twist. So I told y'all I got that new Armageddon Apocalypse mod, and we are going to use it to transfer some evil powers into Dorothy. Oh my goodness, the spirit of the house is possessing Dorothy. Her eyes are glowing. She's cackling at her newfound evil powers. Uh-oh, and Brock has innocently wandered into the basement to see what's happening. He doesn't even seem to notice Dorothy's glowing eyes or the burning demon fire around her. And we all know what happened since Brock did lose the challenge. Dorothy is going to use her newfound telekinetic powers to get rid of Brock entirely. All right, let's cue this up for Dorothy, and she is going to be using telekinetic force on Brock. And that concludes the final elimination ceremony. All right, it's time to bring Dorothy back upstairs and give her her prize. Or is Dorothy even left in this body? We just don't know. And what else is there to say? The evil spirit that now possesses Dorothy no longer needs the Big Brother house, and thus Dorothy can ascend to the pink throne while the house burns down in the background, now a hollow shell. So now all that's left to do is burn down the Big Brother house. We've got Dorothy up here on her throne. Of course, we've got Piggy up here. Nothing's gonna happen to Piggy. So I'm gonna pause the game and cue up the final fire. And we can all witness the end of the Big Brother house together. And so, as we watch the Big Brother house burn down and the evil entity escape into the world around us in the body of Dorothy, we bid farewell to another season of Sims 4 Big Brother. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this season, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.